the years, the Digimon franchise has had many Digimon created officially. From fan competitions where winners were picked, to Digimon Creative hinting at a Digimon's name and existence but never actually showing it. Some instances, like Kaminarimon, after many years we have finally seen an official design for through retroactive media. But on today's video, myself and some of the most talented artists in the Digimon game are going to bring to life some of those still lost Digimon. What is up, digital companions? My name is KhanEX and welcome back to another video. If it's not welcome back, you like custom art, you like Digimon, you might even like me if you stick around and find out. So hit subscribe, cheers. So first up is a fan competition winner known as Zombimon. I've talked about this one a couple of times over the years and it's one that's always stuck out to me. Zombimon was a winner of the 4th Bandai Town Fact Service Digimon illustration contest and yet has never been brought to life, nor has the illustration been shared with us. Digimon is very good at making spooky, undead or generally monstrous Digimon, so that's why it's extra wild to me that we have very few Digimon straight up based on a zombie. Zambamon is zombie-esque and there is something of a zombie quality to the melting waste that is Raremon. You've got Boltmon, which is, you know, tangentially similar to a zombie, I guess. But we have Devimon, Bakemon, all based on basically exactly their named concept. Devimon Devil, Bakemon Ghosts. I knew it was time that Weirdomon brought Zombimon to life. And oh my god, I am obsessed with this rad zombie dude. Initially, Weirdomon crafted something much closer to a sort of Plants vs Zombies Digimon, but I just knew that this Digimon could be something so much more, and with the help of the other artists in the group, we went further with it. The contest winner was revealed in the year 2000, meaning there is no doubt to me that Zombimon's design would be of that 90s to early 2000s era of Digimon design, the period leading into and over the turn of the century, when video games like Jet Set Radio, a game from 2000, also came out. So this design just made sense to me. Using his own gravestone as a skateboard is absolutely inspired, and this shocking video game zombie ticks all our boxes. He has some skull elements, meaning as I've decided he would be a champion, he could easily be a pre-evolution for Skullgreymon, or a more out there evolution for something like Candlemon or even Sonorizamon. I'm also particularly fond of the Z for Zombimon on his hoodie, and the more you look at Zombimon, the more details you can pick out, which is what I often appreciate about official Digimon designs too. You have the surface level, and then as you start to look deeper, you see more and more details. Let me know which details you spot and like the most in the comments down below. And from Undead, we move to Heaven. Imagine my chagrin when I found out that a fan won a competition by coming up with the name and pixel art for a holy Digitamamon, and we've never seen it outside of that pixel art. We've never seen it in any official capacity. There is a small chance that Time After Time will invoke with all of these designs, and I am filming this a month before it goes out, so we're playing with fire here, but let's hope it doesn't. We have Digitamamon. We have the Deviled Egg itself, Devitamamon, but never a holy counterpart to it. What is that all about, Bandai Namco? Well, fear not. Weirdomon is here again to clean up your mess, Bandai Namco, with our rendition of Holy Digitamamon. By the way, while writing this video, I found out some people actively choose to call deviled eggs angel eggs because of their own sensibilities, which I find very funny, but that does mean that angel eggs are an actual thing, so yeah. Our Holy Digitamamon is just that, a holy Digimon, bursting forth from a glorious Fabergé egg. Quite reminiscent of things like Platinum Numemon, which it would fit in alongside perfectly, but also is its own beast. The holy rings around both legs fuel its heavenly energy, and those blue legs set it apart from the familiar greens and dark browns of the other Tama Digimon. You can almost imagine it being the Digi-Egg of Hope if it grew legs and walked away. I also love how the halo Weirdomon is given this Digimon almost resembles a CD, which again ties back into the year 2000 when Holy Digitamamon was also created by a fan. Mentally processing that CDs are kinda retro now, oh my god. Just like Devitamamon, this would be a mega level Digimon able to Digivolve from Digitamamon itself, or slide Digivolve from Devitamamon. And honestly, it would be a really funny way to cap off pretty much any Angel Digimon evolution branch. Patamon to Angemon to Magna Angemon to Egg.
Egg! Yeah, they laid it in the crate.
Egg!
Yeah.
Egg!
Next is one that's a little different. A Digimon hinted at in official Digimon sources, but likely never seen. Mirabolmon was intimated to be some sort of minion or follower of Lilithmon in Digimon Cross Wars. In V-Jump magazine and Lilithmon's card, D235, this was stated. By using Mirabolmon to control official Team Cross Hearts Digimon, Lilithmon, puts Taiki's group in a predicament. Though never officially called Mirror Ballmon, a mirror in Digimon Cross Wars does do something similar to the description of Mirror Ballmon. Oh, ball to me. I mean, if you literally Google Mirror Ball, this is what you see. A disco ball, a ball made of mirrors, not just a mirror with some ball elements. So I wanted to fix that, creating a proper Digimon that perhaps the beautiful Lilithmon could gaze at her reflection in, and party under with the other Demon Lords. Mirror Ballmon, drawn by Mephastoon. It's simple but so effective. I would say this could be anything from Rookie through Champion and even Ultimate. Any of those would make sense for this Digimon's level. It could even be a Mega, but I'm gonna settle at Ultimate level because it contains various energies of other Dark Digimon. The companion of Lady Devimon and the Dark Smoke and eyes similar to Shademon. This is a Digimon primed to be a minion of darkness. It literally reflects light back, refusing to accept the light and uses any holy light it's exposed to bounce back and twist at its opponents. It's said when a Digimon sees its reflection in Mirror Ballmon, it twists and inverts everything about it. A pure-hearted Digimon would be filled with self-doubt, which allows Mirror Ballmon to put it under its control, but a wicked, selfish Digimon will see reflected traits of beauty and generosity, emboldening and empowering the evil Digimon. Yeah, Mirror Ballmon works on a ton of levels. It could be in the Shademon or Eyesmon evolution family, throw it in as a Gotsumon evolution branch, or yeah, just make it like a companion Digimon to Lilithmon, similar to how Lady Devimon has her little companion. Lilithmon can just swing this around like Go-Go from Kill Bill. Then what about burst modes? Specifically Data Squad burst modes. Shine Greymon, Mirage Gaugamon, Ravemon, Rosemon, Bancho Leomon, almost every key Mega Digimon we saw in Data Squad got a burst mode. Also Agumon, because protagonist. But there was one key protagonist Digimon partnered with a good guy. I know technically we never saw a Belphemon burst mode, but I can kind of see why. Who we did see the Mega Stage for, unlike say Kamemon or the Pawn Chessmon, whose Megas weren't in the show, and one that does have an official burst mode, Kentaurismon, technically. See, Kentaurismon burst mode only ever existed in the Digimon Neo version 2, which I believe was a Chinese exclusive Digimon VPET. However, it was a Bandai official device, and the other Digimon on the VPET were the Data Squad Digimon, all with their burst modes, though Bancho Leomon was missing. Which means since 2009, almost 15 years, oh my god, we have had an official Bandai sprite for a Kentaurismon burst mode, and to this date, even with the card game and new VPETs creating a plethora of random new Digimon, they've never officially made Kentaurismon burst mode. Touching so much wood right now.
Phrasing.
They don't do that before this video goes out. Well, Widowmon's back again to fix that. This is our Kentaurismon burst mode, bursting forth with the same kind of energy you see in the other burst modes, cantering atop a literal galaxy of energy. The color palette is similar to Kentaurismon, but much how Shine Greymon burst mode zeroes in on reds and whites, Kentaurismon burst mode increases the amount of yellows, giving it an almost Super Saiyan feel, which I think is very appropriate. And now brandishing multiple blades of energy, pulled literally from what was once the back of Kentaurismon. Widowmon's absolutely nailed this one in my opinion, works perfectly alongside the other burst modes, and while the original VPET sprite is a hell of a mess, I do think has successfully made something that believably could be based on that little pixel sprite too. And finally, that brings us to a Digimon that we all stopped from existing. How? Well, it was in a video game. Yes, in Digimon World 3 or Digimon World 2003, if you're in the good part of the world, there was almost something called Gaiamon, a supposed fusion of Galactimon, the evolution of Bemon and Snatchmon, the kind of main antagonist enemy Digimon creature of Digimon World 3, and the actual literal human planet Earth. Not the digital world, our planet. Some people find correlation with Quartzmon from Cross Wars, and it's definitely there, but in my opinion what we are supposed to be creating here is specifically that Digimon World 3 universe-ending threat. There is an Appmon called Gaiamon, but that's not what we're making here. What we're making is a merging of Galactimon with a human planet Earth, which is Gaiamon, drawn by some guy 944. Yep, that's a Digimon that could destroy planets, alright. Literally the Digimon answer to Galactus. Gaiamon is depicted here effortlessly knocking other celestial bodies into pieces. This was a tough ask for some guy 944, but I think he nailed it. Taking the space satellite body of Galactimon and elevating it even higher. The eyes in the hands and the metallic parts fusing seamlessly with more rock-like elements, which are literally parts of the planet. With that Galactimon data ascending to a plane never thought possible before. By Gaiamon existing, we don't. Junior failed. The Earth is gone and is assimilated into the Digicore of this Digimon. It now spends its days moving galaxy to galaxy, destroying and absorbing everything in its wake. Digimon and humans failed. Gaiamon is now all there is and all there ever will be. The new Alpha and Omega. Omega. So good thing we stopped it from happening in Digimon World 3, eh? Now I think this is excellent. It's really nice to have a new capping off to that Bemon evolution line. Gaiamon was hinted at so long ago, so it's nice to see it realized, and I do think it looks like it fits into the line, and like I say, feels like the Galactus of Digimon. You could also throw it into an evolution line of a bunch of stuff. Yeah, Galactimon, Quartzmon digivolving further somehow. Or if it was on a Vital bracelet, throw in some really silly stuff, like put Starmon into its evolution line, Tialudamon, or even just Meteormon. But anyway, that is it. Our custom-made Digimon that have been lost to time. Zombiemon, Holy Digitamamon, and Kentorusmon Burst Mode by Weirdomon, Mirror Bullmon by Mephastoon, and Gaiamon by SomeGuy944. Please go make sure you go follow those artists. Those are some of my most desired Digimon that are technically unreleased, official in some capacity or another, but we've never seen them. But this is 1000% just the first episode in a series, and we will be revisiting this. So let me know your favorite unreleased Digimon or Digimon lost to time. Something with no official art, no official sprite. Maybe it's just a name, but it is official in some capacity. And maybe one day we'll bring it to life. You can also become a channel member to get early access to these videos and priority decisions on picks for custom art, as well as sneak peeks and other behind the scenes goodies, and suggest videos for me to make. So please do that if you're able to. Just like my wonderful sovereigns, ZDK14, Jaemon, and Mickey D343, my Digidestin, my Tamers, my Con Club, everyone else who supports this channel with their hard-earned money, or just by watching. I love you all so much. I'll see you next time when we go digital. Bye bye.